Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. Bringing it back. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Commodores' offense will have the first possession of the game. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's right on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Showing off the arms. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Commodores will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go to work for the first time today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
He leaves it with his back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll run play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Mustangs are in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. He'll do it himself. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Looking to buy time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. All wideouts, no backs. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
This offensive line does such a good job communicating in their pass protection. You can see guys passing defenders off to one another, and that's why the quarterback had so much time to complete that throw deep downfield.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. That last completion sets him up on second down. Finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Commodores trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll open the second half with a run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. These 2 conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these 2 conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Still on his feet at the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Buys a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on second down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mustangs have taken it inside the 20. They want to run this quarterback. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to the running game. Still running at the 40. Rams him with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. First down for the offense. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run, played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to go up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're trying to get to it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They're bringing heat. Going to try to get it himself. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Running with power.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Give to the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get